Okay, everyone, welcome to Learn English with Blaine, and this is your intermediate dictation number 54. Intermediate dictation number 54. And in this video, we are going to continue our study of the present continuous used to refer to actions that are happening in the future. So again, we're going to talk about the present continuous used to refer to actions that are going to happen in the future. Do you have your pen and your paper ready? Because remember that you are going to listen and then write what you hear. Now, in this video, there will be 5 dictations, and I will say each one 3 times. After you write your dictation on your paper, you are going to underline the subjects, the present continuous verbs, and the future time expressions. So again, after you write your dictation, you're going to search for the subjects, the present continuous verbs, and the future time expressions. So let's quickly look at an example. So if I say, my friends and I are dropping by the mall tomorrow after school, my friends and I are dropping by the mall tomorrow after school, period. You will write this on your paper, and then you will look for the subjects and the present continuous verb. In this case, my friends and I, this is the subject. This is what we call a compound subject. And the present continuous verb is are dropping by. Are dropping by. Just a quick note. Dropping by is what we call a phrasal verb. In other words, it is one verb made up of 2 or more words. So in other words, dropping by, these 2 words must go together. And it makes a completely different verb. When we say dropping by, it means that you are going to visit somewhere. So you can say, I'm going to drop by my friend's house. I'm going to drop by the mall, for example, as well. If you have any questions about this or anything else in the video, just remember to send me a message and I'll be glad to respond. Okay, and tomorrow after school is the future time expression. So my friends and I are dropping by the mall tomorrow after school. My friends and I, this is the subject. Are dropping by is the verb, present continuous verb. And tomorrow after school is the future time expression. Okay, so let's get started with our dictation number 1. Dictation number 1. Susanna is working late tonight because she has a deadline to meet. Period. Susanna is working late tonight. Susanna is working late tonight because she has a deadline to meet. A deadline to meet. Period. Susanna is working late tonight because she has a deadline to meet. Period. Susanna is working late tonight because she has a deadline to meet. So I'll give you a moment. Look for the subject and the present continuous verb. So that is Susanna is the subject, is working is the present continuous verb, and the future time expression is tonight. So we can use this word as a future time expression. Okay, so let's move along to our dictation number 2. Dictation number 2. My friend and her mother are flying to Sweden later next month. Period. And I will repeat. My friend and her mother, my friend and her mother are flying to Sweden, are flying to Sweden later next month. Period. Later next month. Period. My friend and her mother are flying to Sweden later next month. Now, when we say my friend and her mother are flying to Sweden, that means that they're going to take an airplane. So they're going to go to Sweden by airplane. Now, the question is, what is the subject and what is the present continuous verb? So the subject is my friend and her mother. So this again is what we call a compound subject. And are flying. This is the present continuous verb. And the future time expression, I'll give you a moment to find that. The future time expression is later next month. Later next month. My friend and her mother are flying to Sweden later next month. So again, we are using the present continuous to refer to a future action. Okay, let's move along, everyone, to our next dictation. Dictation number 3. Dictation number 3. Your sister and her husband are running in the marathon next month. Period. I hope they trained for that. Period. Your sister and her husband. Your sister and her husband are running in the marathon, are running in the marathon next month. Period. Next month. Period. I hope they trained. I hope they trained for that. Period. For that. Period. Your sister and her husband are running in the marathon next month. Period. I hope they trained for that. Period. Your sister and her husband are running in the marathon next month. I hope they trained for that. Okay, so can you find the subject that goes with a present continuous verb? Yeah, so it is right here. Again, another compound. Your sister and her husband. So two subjects doing the same action. We call a compound noun, or sorry, a compound subject. Are running. Are running. This is the present continuous verb. And the future time expression is next month. Your sister and her husband. This is the subject. Are running is the present continuous verb, and next month This is the future time expression. Okay, so let's move along to our next dictation. Dictation number 4. Dictation number 4. Your coworkers are finishing the project on the weekend. Period. You can go home now. Period. Your coworkers are finishing the project. Your coworkers are finishing the project on the weekend. On the weekend. Period. You can go home now. Period. You can go home now. Period. Okay, so let's look again. Well, first of all, in a moment, I'll show you what I said. And this was the dictation. Your coworkers are finishing the project on the weekend. Period. You can go home now. Period. Your coworkers are finishing the project on the weekend. You can go home now. Now, let's look for the subject and the present continuous verb. And those are right here. Your coworkers, this is the subject, and are finishing, this is the present continuous verb. And can you see the future time expression? Yeah, it is right here on the weekend. Your coworkers are finishing the project on the weekend. You can go home now. Okay, everyone. So let's now move on to our next dictation. Dictation number 5. This is our last dictation of this video. Dictation number 5. The movie is starting right away. Period. We had better hurry we had better hurry, comma, or we will be late. Exclamation. Exclamation. The movie is starting. The movie is starting right away. Period. The movie is starting right away. Period. We had better hurry, comma. We had better hurry, comma. Or we will be late. Or we will be late. Exclamation. Exclamation. The movie is starting right away. Period. We had better hurry, comma, or we will be late. Exclamation. The movie is starting right away. We had better hurry or we will be late. Okay, so again, let's look for the subject and the present continuous verb. Okay, so those are right here. So the movie, this is the subject, the movie is starting. This is the present continuous verb, is starting. And the future time expression is right away. So this word, this time expression right away means very soon. So we can say the movie is starting right away, or we can say the movie is starting very soon. Okay, that's the end of our video, everyone. So now for more information about the present continuous, check out the links in the description below this video. My website is currently under construction, but more content and exercises are being added on a weekly basis. So really everyone, like I keep saying at the end of each video, by the beginning of September, there will be quite a few exercises there for you. I'm working on those now, and by September, they will be ready for you. So I want to thank all of you for watching the video. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Leave your comments or questions in the comment section below the video, and I will be glad to respond. And if you like the video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Take care, everyone.